Today we're going to see how canvassing and surveying on tribal lands can be easier with new technology. We're going to use a product called KoboToolbox, which is free and can even work where there's no internet access. So let's get started. What we've done is created a form which is pretty simple to do, which has the information that we want to collect. This information can be set up in different ways depending on the kind of information you want to collect. And once you've created it, it can be shared with all your volunteers and canvassers, and they can use it on their phones or tablets or laptops with or without internet access. So this is what the dashboard looks like. I showed you the form. Let's go ahead, and once I've created the form, I can take a look at it. I can make changes to it. But if I'm happy with it, I can go ahead and start collecting data. Over here, you'll notice I've set it up for both online and offline. Offline meaning no internet access. And to share the form, I'm simply going to copy this link, and then I'll go ahead and paste the link in this form right here. The link, just to show you, looks something like this. And you can share it by email, you can text it to people. They do not have to download an app. And when they open it up in their browser, they get this form. So let's go ahead and pretend to fill out a form. So the head of the household is OJ. I'll just make up some information. So let's make him young. He's Sue. The physical address is where he lives, and let's just say it's 123 Main Street, Rosebud, South Dakota. Now here's where it gets interesting. Say for instance, there is no street address, in which case I can simply click on this link, which will take the coordinates of where the canvasser is, or I can go ahead and do it this way. So watch, I type in Rosebud, South Dakota. It brings up a map of the reservation. I can check around and I know it's somewhere around here. And so simply by putting in that tag, it's brought up the latitude and longitude, which are the coordinates of this, where we are, and it puts a dot on the map. Now notice where it is, because we're going to come back and take a look. And OJ says, yep, I'm going to take part in the census and vote. I can collect other details from him. Let's just say there's 5 people in his family. And what I also want to do is take a picture of his signature, or I could take a picture of his house, or I could take a picture of OJ. The way it's done is I simply go in, I have taken a picture, here is the picture of his signature, and I simply attach it. So you could have the person sign their name, take a picture of it, and it gets added, and I'm going to add my name as the canvasser who completed this survey. That's all there is to it. And when I hit submit, if I'm in internet access, if I have internet access, then it will let me upload it. If I don't have internet access, then I can simply, when I go back to the office, or I go to a location where there is internet access, it will let me upload it then. So I've gone ahead, created the form, uploaded information, And now what I want to do is take a look at how the data that I've collected. Now you'll notice that there's two entries. I was testing it before, but here's the one we just put in 1995. And if I want to take a look at the data, so you'll notice, let's take a look at it. And notice how I'd said there's 5 people in the family, this is the address, these are the coordinates. All the information is there. This information is my name and my phone number and when I took the survey, completed the survey. So it's all in there and I can see it right away. And as your volunteers or canvassers start collecting information, this file gets bigger and bigger. You can download the information and use it in some other program. But what's really interesting is you can also map the data automatically. And what you'll notice is, remember the dot that we had just, the location we had marked for OJ over here? So it has all the details and it's put it on a map. And you'll notice that there's no street address near here. And if I were to zoom out, right now we only have 2 entries, but as you go further and you have lots of canvassers, you could start collecting a lot of data and it's all mapped. And then when it's time to send out the census takers, they know exactly where to go, and the same for turning out the vote. So that's all there is to KoboToolbox, and we will provide additional information later, but it is a wonderful product. It is free. It has millions of users, and you should consider using it for your purpose, either in the census, to get people registered to vote, and other information you want to collect. Thank you for your time.